get ready with me whilst I tell you what to prepare for your drama school audition, and not just any old preparation. They'll give you a list themselves. I'm talking about the inside scoop that's going to separate you from the other people. So, of course, they tell you to bring 2 contrasting songs to your audition. And I feel like this is the most important point to remember from me. Yes, they tell you to bring 2 contrasting songs, but they don't just mean contrasting in character. They mean contrasting in voice type. So if you bring something big and belty, think your Mean Girls, your Heathers, something to really show off, you need to contrast it with like a pre-1960s legit option, something to show the lighter, more operatic sides of your voice. Don't bring an opera, but just something a little bit different, something that shows a different style. Honestly, if I were you guys now auditioning for drama school, I'd take 3 just in case and have one in my back pocket. I'd have a proper pre-1960s legit, and then I'd have 2 contrasting musical theatres that are more modern depending on what the drama school is. Next up, monologues. And I feel like this is such a hard portion of the audition, because especially if you've not been to like a feeder school or somewhere that teaches you about how to prepare monologues for auditions, this is a really hard section, because you're like, oh, well, I don't actually know where to find these things. What I would say is get 2 monologues, okay? 1 Shakespeare. So find a monologue from a Shakespeare play that you can learn, recite and understand it, okay? And then I would suggest that you get a monologue from a contemporary play. So Google some plays, have a look, make sure they're not the most popular play in the entire world. Like, Google some plays, really do your research, and then pick a monologue from one of those. Read the play. Make sure you've read the play, because you don't know who's going to ask you questions, and you want to be educated, you want to show that you've done your work. And now for the dancing portion, my stressful portion, some people's bit that like literally makes them flourish. I would say for dancing, they're probably going to test your flexibility, so get stretching. They're going to check that like your body's okay, correct, no injuries, like just the basic things. And then beyond that, it's kind of up to you. Let's be honest, you never know what the dance is going to be before the day. And honestly, I think my biggest advice for the dance audition is have fun, because you can't control what the routine's going to be. Remember your technique, but more than anything, remember performance factor. People are watching your face the whole time in that dance audition. Just don't let it drop and you'll be fine. And you know what? I feel like this last piece of advice is definitely the most important. Like, no matter how talented you are, being a nice person is the most important thing. And I know you're going to be excited. And in a room of all people that are like-minded like you and talented and excited, I know it's very easy to get carried away and to want to be the biggest personality in the room and to be the loudest and the biggest and the brightest. But trust me, you're there to show one thing and one thing only, and that is your talent. So pipe down. So if you want more from where this came from, comment down below in the comments, because I feel like I could literally write a book about drama school right now.